Kimpact's Development Initiative has unveiled Nigeria Election Violence and Education Never project in a public presentation on Tuesday in Abuja. Based on reports from Kimpact, the 2023 off-cycle governorship elections in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo states were particularly violent, as there seemed to be a continuation of this trend. The panel conversation with critical stakeholders such as Commissioner of Police Kogi State, Rex of the three states, CSOs, and others on examining the potential or early warning signals to mitigate election violence deliberated on the way forward.
And also, one of the major things that is also very important for us to note is the fact that election does not happen in silos, right? Election happen within an environment. So the regional conflict dynamics in each of the region which election is happening contributed to a whole lot of the nature of the election in the state. But most importantly, which is very, very key, is the fact that political parties need to tidy up their homes and the political party, especially the internal party democracy. Because most of the problem we encountered or most of the violence we track emanated from the resentment that came from the political party primaries. So, and I think internal dispute resolution of political parties need to be strengthened. They need to ensure that they are a major stakeholder in the game of democracy, and they need to play it fairly, very well, because that contributes to the betterment of the whole of the country at large.
The convener, Executive Director of KDI, Bukola Ido, during an interview with press, says Never is to address the trend of electoral violence and perpetrators be brought to book, tried and prosecuted.
In Kogi, 3 people died during the election, and in Bayelsa, 1 person died. So what we are saying is that today is that to say, look, this is the trend of electoral violence and which need to be caught in the coming election. However, our recommendation basically that is number 1, perpetrators of electoral violence are be going free, and that is why they come back to do the same thing again. So our recommendation is that they must be brought to book, they must be prosecuted, they must be charged, and they must be tried. So, and again, we are also asking for clarity within clarity of legislative framework about who arrests and who prosecutes. So we've seen the INEC saying police should arrest, and then we've seen police saying, oh, on that election day, they are under electoral officer. There has to be clarity. Perpetrators need to be arrested and they need to be prosecuted.
He further expressed need for clarity of legislative framework and need to curb intimidations, lack of internal party democracy, and patience for peaceful election in Edo and Ondo states.